Here we're going to look at graphing negative x squared minus 4x plus 5. Again, I like to see that this is a negative because it means my graph is going to open down. So we label ax squared plus bx plus c. We'll plug our b and our a into the vertex formula, so I'm going to have negative something over 2 times something. So let's plug in b. b we see is negative 4. Okay, and I see a is negative 1. Negative negative is a positive 4 over 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. We have 4 divided by negative 2, which is negative 2. Then we're going to plug that in. We're going to set x equal negative 2 to find our k. And we're going to get negative x squared minus 4 times x plus 5. We're going to plug in negative 2. Plug in negative 2. Negative 2 squared is 4. I have that negative sign out front, so it's negative 4. Negative 4 times negative 2 is positive 8 plus 5. 8 plus 5 is 13 minus 4. So we have 13 minus 4, which is 9. So now my vertex is at negative 2 and 9. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at negative x squared minus 4x plus 5. And we're going to find our roots by factoring. Okay, so we take a look. I do not like the negative 1 here in this case. I like it up here because it tells me it opens downward. But here it means I have to factor it out. So I'm going to factor everything by negative 1. So I have a negative 1 on the outside. Negative over negative is a positive, then I have x squared. Negative over negative is a positive 4x, and positive over negative is a negative 5. So I look at my factors of 5. Okay, this tells me that they both need to be opposite, and that the larger is positive. So the factors of 5 are 1 and 5. 5 is larger, so it gets positive, and this one gets negative. Okay, so I take x minus 1. Let's leave the negative 1 outside right there for the GCF, times x plus 5, equal it to 0. We set each of these equal to 0, so I have x minus 1 equals 0, and x plus 5 equals 0. So this is x equals 1, and if I minus 5, I get x equals negative 5. So my roots are 1 and negative 5. Now let's graph our vertex and our roots. So we're going to go negative 2 and 9 and put a point at 1 and negative 5 on the x-axis. So negative 2 and 9. I need a point at 1 and negative 5. Okay, so let's draw this in. Start here at your vertex. We're going to go down that way. Draw there. We're going to go down that way. Okay? That is the graph for our problem.